Hello everybody, welcome back, welcome to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're taking a look at a pretty cool set. This is the LEGO Star Wars Imperial Probe Droid, released in 2021. This is set number 75306 with 683 pieces for ages 18 and up. And I know, I'm not 18, but I mean, come on, it's a cool set. And yeah, this is a really cool set. I got this for Christmas, so that's why I have it. We're gonna open it up now and see what we got inside. I did open it before, so it might have, yeah. It does use the thumb tabs, like I don't like on the boxes, but that's alright. You can just slide a knife under there and open it up. Inside, man, it's been a while since I built this. I mean, I know Christmas was actually no, Christmas was over like 6 or so months ago. Looking at the instructions here are large size, and they look phenomenal with a nice white or black background. What is that on the bottom? Oh, that's a reflection of the set. Oh, okay, I thought there was like a stain on the instructions or something. But nope, these instructions are pretty cool. They actually have some cool stuff about the Imperial Probe Droid. And yeah, and I've built this before, and if I'm being honest, the instructions are a lot easier to follow than the other LEGO sets. So we'll get into that later. But for bags, we have bag 1, bag 2, bag 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there are 6 building stages, and I can't wait. Let's just get into it. Alright, so after we finish the build, I can give my initial thoughts on it. Oh, there goes Sprite. This is a pretty cool looking build. It's got some very interesting building techniques that are used throughout this, especially in the head and in the arms here. And yeah, there's a lot of fun things to talk about, so let's get into it right now. So, where do we start? I think we'll start in the order they have you build it, with the base here. So we'll just remove the probe droid here. It just sits loosely in there and can be easily removed. Never mind, that was a bad idea. It's falling apart now. Maybe I should put it back in there. Yeah, so I would not recommend taking this apart and moving it around, because it is not good for that, as you can see right here. But yeah, the base is a really cool looking snow base, based in Hoth, I would assume, because that's where we first see the probe droids when they first appeared. In life. And there's a cool specifications plaque right here, which is stickered. Unfortunately, I wish it was printed, But I'm not going to be like other YouTubers and assume that you would have it yourself to read it or pause it to read, so I'll read it for you. It says, Star Wars Viper Probe Droid. Manufacturer, Arcade Industries. Affiliation, Galactic Empire. Primary function, exploration and reconnaissance. Height, 1.6 meters. Equipment, blaster cannon. Long-range sensors. Self-destruct mechanism. Repulsor lift engine, and manipulator arms. We can actually see a lot of that stuff incorporated into the build here, which is really cool. And one of the main things you notice about the set when you first see it is just the bajillion arms it has. Technically there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 arms, but yeah, every one is built differently, which is insane. So we'll take a look at each arm individually, the first one being this drill piece. One thing I don't like is how loosely connected these arms are. They're just using like a single clip connection or something, and they fall off very easily. But this has multiple hinge points, or joints, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can move 3 of them up and down, and then you also have one right here on the drill that moves side to side, which is pretty cool, built using the unicorn horn piece. And it's a pretty neat looking build. This one right here, it has one joint, which is the one at the claw here. Actually, no, and another one up here as well. The rest are fixed in place, because as you can see right there is an Overwatch gun, which is just a fixed joint that doesn't let you move it, but the claws open up. This other one is a really big claw arm, so it's got a bunch of joints, and then the claw right here, which opens up. And then moving on to the back, this is another claw. And this one has a really cool hydraulic piston here. It's not actually hydraulic, but it moves like one. So there's like a piece on the inside, or inside this rocket launcher piece. And oh, the whole thing is falling apart. Like I said, this is one thing I really do not like about this set. It's how it falls apart super easily with the arms. It's not for playing at all. It's definitely for display, and that's why it is an 18+ set. But there is another claw here, another claw on this one. This one is pretty much fixed. It's got 2 fixed joints here and here, and then this one can move a little bit. And this one also has 2 fixed joints. This one's actually fairly similar. It's just built the other way and has a couple other parts and pieces. That's pretty much it for the arms, and there's just a whole bunch of little hidden details around here. Like you got some blasters there, you got, I would assume, more blasters built using a roller skate piece, and here's an ice skate piece. I don't know what that's for, but it's just sitting there. And then you have a pretty repetitive build all around for like the torso area. There's a sticker right here, and a pretty cool looking orange glowing light, and another sticker on this side, no orange light on this side. And then if we move up to the head is actually pretty detailed. This was one of the most tedious parts to build, I think, because it has all the tiny little parts and pieces in there that help make up all these different eyes and sensors. I don't know which one is the main eye. I would assume this one, because that's the one it shows on the box when it looks when it's facing forward. And then it's got like all the little ones here and there, which is really cool. And like I said, it was a tedious building process, but the final product is really awesome. And then there's some stickers on top. If I can lift you up, you could see as I spin it around. There's one right there, and then one right there. Another silver roller skate piece, and these 2 antennas built using this pole and then the candle wick piece on top. That's pretty much it for the build. I mean, it's very detailed, but it's, yeah. Sprites just flying around my room right now. One thing I wish this did come with was a miniature probe droid like minifigure, because all the other buildable Star Wars figures come with those, you know, the mini figures, you know, like R2-D2 or Grogu or Dio. They all had a little figure, but this one does not, unfortunately. That's one thing I wish it had. The box here is a pretty tall 18+ style box with the black background, and then you have the main build here. It's got a red glow in the back, which is pretty cool. It has all your specifications on the bottom with the Star Wars and the Disney logo. On the back, it can show you some more of the set, how tall and wide it is, and some shots of it from the movie. That is the Empire Strikes Back movie, so that is the original probe droid when it came back in the 1980s or so. The instructions here are large size. On the front you have the same design for the set with the black background like on the box. On the back, ooh, that's actually really nice. It's just a flat black background with the Star Wars and Disney logo there. Right here is this is a feedback. This is like the win page on the other LEGO instructions, just more 18+ style. And then on the front, as you saw, we have the information about the Probe Droid. This one I'm not going to read to you. You guys can pause if you want to read that. And then we have the same stuff just in Spanish and French, I would assume. And over here, it just shows you how to use the brick separator. And then the rest are instructions. One thing I really love about these instructions is that they're actually easier to follow than normal Lego instructions, like the younger children instructions, because they have the red outline around the pieces, so that way it tells you where they need to go, which I think is amazing and really, really helpful. And one thing that's good to do with these sets is to pick out your pieces, and what that means is whenever you have your piece pile out here, you look at the piece count of what pieces that you need for the specific building step, and you pick them out individually, make a little pile, and then you build it, so that way you don't forget any pieces. That's why I like having these piece counts up here. So this is a pretty cool set, and it's a really great set for display. It is not good for play whatsoever because of the very flimsy arms, and I wish it came with a little minifigure of the Probe Droid, but other than that, it's pretty cool, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this set. And now I'm going to go move it over to my display. I actually have a spot saved for it. Right here on the Star Wars shelf is where I'm going to put it. Not on the top one, I'm going to put this on the bottom one with all the original trilogy stuff, right next to the Hoth Snowspeeder. And it's going to sit, I don't know if it should be an angle like that, or maybe an angle like that. I don't know, I guess I'll leave it like that, because it fits more. But yeah, so, really cool set. Let me know down in the comments if there are any other LEGO Star Wars sets you guys want me to review, and make sure to join the Discord so you can vote on which sets you want me to review next. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.